Good afternoon, Olga. Great to have you here in the business growth support stage. We're very curious. Tell us more about you.
More about me. I'm just a simple person that's trying to build up and navigate throughout the world of the wealth and wealth advisory. And I wouldn't target the one, despite the fact I'm located in US and focused on US. I wouldn't target the one US market as the one that is necessary. But understanding that means that currently wealth planning cannot be focused and targeted to one country. It has to be expanded exponentially to multiple markets and having the backup plans with whatsoever is going to happen in future in current geopolitical situation, economical situation. So this is the focus that I'm working on, that we are advising to clients, and we are working out for the clients globally to navigate the strategies and find the best markets.
You're really looking per situation, per person, and finding the best solution, what fits that particular person.
Yeah, we don't have a one fit all. So we're trying to navigate and fit those requirements and inquiries within their personal needs.
When you move globally, there's so many opportunities, but how to find the best country for you, which fits the growth of you as person and your company?
I can tell you it goes culture by culture. There's no one fit all. But on the other hand, the Schengen passport, the Schengen access, EU Schengen access is something that brings the status in the world. And we just had these conversations that I'm not denying either or. I do believe that one should have access to each continent in the world. It's just a very much matter of where to start first. And he was very much convinced on Portugal. And I asked a tough questions. So great, you're gonna get access, permanent residency in Portugal. You're gonna have free access to Schengen countries. What's the step number two? The next step after you get the access to European countries. And he was like, travel. I was like, all right, so you have a running business in Ghana. Where's the source of funds? Your investment of the golden visa to Portugal costs money. Where are you gonna make your wealth? How are you gonna build a company? But I don't think currently European market is purchase power is so strong as in US, as per building the wealth.
You say your relocation is part of your wealth growth of your company or as you as an individual.
If I have the ultra net worth individual who do not target the monetizing of the wealth, and they're perfectly fine there, and now in the stage of the freedom and just having access to the countries, then it's this strategy doesn't really work. Then you can do those multiple investments in the different countries as much as you wish to.
We like to hear some advice from you for business owners, because our audience is a lot of business owners. If they would consider now to relocate, what would you advise for US people?
For business owners that are depending where they want to expand and what's the field, obviously they need to have a strategy for the market. They need to understand the market purchase power. Who are the clients who they're going to sell to? Who are the clients who they're going to advise to? That part is mainly done by the business owner. They have to have the vision and market research, where and what they want to do. Everything around it is for us to make it happen. It's very hard for us to guide you through and hold you in your field. We definitely, all my clients that are onboarded with Citizen Concierge and walking the path with us are having 100% networking opportunities. We do connect our past clients, our future clients, experts in the fields, individuals that I came across my personal path being 10 years in the United States. So it's been a bunch of people that I was able to connect. That's part of the deal. But I also had a tough question right now in Ghana. Parents, they were not seeking to relocate, but they both of the kids were in the United States. And all they were asking me to tell them what their children are supposed to do in the US. And I was pretty much shocked because without even knowing the people, I cannot tell you what's their desire, what's their expertise, what's their knowledge, what their passion. That's really each personal understanding, what they want to do and how they want to achieve it. The technicalities, expansion, legal advice, tax advisory, that's what we are here for, to make that route and transition as smooth as possible for us to guiding you where, how, when, access to the capital, access to banking, how things are working without a major hiccup. So that's what we're doing. But the idea and main desire has to come from a founder.
Yes, I totally understand. But you make the founder or your client aware that you let them think it's more about access rather than relocation. And that I find really unique in your proposition, which you offer.